On the Hobo road, I roll alone.
I woke up to this. How fun. Look at that. Look at that. It's that's my messed up tent shoes, and the water's coming up in my tent. Over there. I guess I'm on high ground, right? So, thankfully, I checked all around the tent, and but like basically everywhere else is just like this. So I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now. It's not just swampy back here. It is like a bog, a mire. So I don't know what to do. Like I got to figure a way out to get my tent up off the ground. But it's a big tent. It's a big tent, you know. And I'm all set up here, which is great for the cold. But it's I'm really, I don't know. Guys, how's it going? I've got a real dilemma here. Plan A is going to be to potentially lift my tent off of the ground. I mean, I do have a bucket bottom, so that's important. That's an important distinction, right? But I got a lot of stuff in here, and I could also take like a tarp and wrap it around this inner tent here, and like pull it up the side, so you know, that way in case water does get in the outer tent, like I don't have to worry about the inner tent and covers, you know, getting wet or anything like that. And so, but so today is Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. It's going to rain a little bit, but not much. But then Sunday through Thursday, it's going to rain a lot. You know, 8 inches total or so, maybe more. So I need to figure something out. I feel like I'm okay. I just don't, like, I've been caught too many times in flash flood sort of situations or whatever, that I don't want anything to get wet. I don't want to have to, I mean, right now I'm all, plan B would be considering moving my tent somewhere else in this backwood area that's maybe higher ground. I'm really thankful and lucky that this, the area that I'm at now is probably the highest level ground all the way around. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna try to figure out a new way to get out of here that doesn't require traversing a river, and then we'll see. You know, we'll see. But I'll let you guys share my journey of figuring it out. So my tent is back there. You can't really see it. But in order to get out of here, like this is probably 4 inches deep. You know, my boots are good for about 6 inches, but wow, it's kind of crazy how much rain is actually here. And I'm wondering if this is like a drainage area type thing. I mean, that's a lot of water. And I'm worried that my boots are not, that they're not, look at this. It's like a serious swamp area. And yeah, okay, I guess I did get some water in my boots. I'm going to put my phone up so I can traverse through here. I don't know. Okay guys, so here I am again, back at my tent. I tried going back through there, and my socks are wet now because it's deeper over there, and like all the runoff from the city, I guess, comes through here, which is daunting. You know, the thing is like I thought about digging something out around the edge, but that's not even, that'd be filled with water very quick. I also thought about building like using my shovel to all the way around, create like a little hill, but I think it would just seep through, honestly. I don't think it's, you know, and you know, I've got the bucket bottom, so that's good. Man, it really stinks right here. I'd like to know what that is. Some kind of rot. I thought it was the mud, but it could be anything else. I'm not even sure what to do. I'm all dressed up. My feet are wet, which is okay if I keep moving. I guess I could go in my tent and change, but like, I think they're just going to get wet again. I could go out the back way, but that's over there is where I go out, and it's got like some swamp stuff back there. And also my old camp spot was right near a creek, and so that's probably overflowed right now. I mean, I'm fine right now, and it's not supposed to rain very much today or tomorrow, but I want to get out of here. I'm feeling very trapped in this little area. You know, this is my area. I'm trapped by the water, but I need to figure something out. I don't know what I would do. Like I said, there's a couple of pallets over there, but getting pallets out here is just I don't think it's a doable option. You know, I would have to cross multiple creeks and go under branches and boughs and stuff, and they've only got 3 over there, so that wouldn't even work for the size of my tent. And I wanted to check out like way back over yonder, way back there, 500 feet or so, and see if they had anything. But honestly, I can't even get back there. It's completely flooded, and I'm wondering if this is if this is just like it's going to get flooded like this, intermittently, not very often maybe, or if this is going to be the new normal, right? And if that's the case, like even my snow hybrid muck boots, they're waterproof to about here, but a lot of this water is 8 to a foot deep, so. I don't know what to do. Part of me says just go back into your tent and sleep. I've got food here. I've got drink. I've got tobacco. Just wait until maybe by like tonight or something, it will recede. Maybe by tomorrow morning it'll recede. But I would really like to get out of here. I'm feeling very trapped, and so. And I don't even know, like I said, plan A, I have plan A, plan B, plan C. Plan A is just to hope and pray that nothing happens, but, hoping and praying isn't a guarantee of no flooding, and like I said, I've got the bucket bottom, and I guess that's 6 inches, maybe 8 inches if I pushed it. Around the side, and that's fine, but if water gets underneath the tent, I'm going to have some condensation issues, and which is not unbearable. It's doable, and it gives me time to figure things out, but I would prefer to get something. I was thinking about getting like a bed frame, the collapsible ones, but I don't know what I would put across them. Like, I don't have any boards to put across. And that would only be temporary. That would be only for the inside tent to get it off the ground. But I don't know. The other option would be, and what I'm thinking on more and more is just moving my tent site. But man, I really wish my ex tent neighbor back at the other spot I had was really good. Not the neighbor. He just brought all these people there, and so. And from what I understand, he's like way back in the back now with somebody else, and like it's just that was such a good spot. But here is a good spot too. I just got to figure a way to get off the ground. Like right there is good. That's and there's areas that are like this that are raised. I don't know, an inch or two, or even like here where my tent is on this, right? But then like this stuff's encroaching on my tent, but like in the back here, it's not bad. I don't know what to do. I would like to find another spot that I don't have to worry about this. That would be the ideal. But right now, my immediate concern is getting out of here, getting out of where I'm at, and trying to get to civilization. My feet are wet, and that's fine. If I keep moving, my feet being wet. My feet being wet doesn't really make it's not a big deal. It's only when when they get a chance to. And I've got wool. I've got regular cotton socks on the bottom, and I got wool socks on the outside, and then these are thermal to some extent, right? And so, but man, these puddles are deep. So I hate rain. I hate rain. I don't know. I'll keep you up to date, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm always worried about holding my phone while I'm going over water, because I wouldn't say I'm a klutz, but I am not super, whatever. See, that's a building over there. I'm going to try. I was sitting down, just smoked a cigarette, watched Marco Polo, and now I'm going to try to go out the other way in hopes that that might be better, but I'm not super hopeful. It's very wet, and deep wet. Like this is 2-3 inches, 4 or 5 inches. You know, you got to look for the oh my gosh, look at that. I don't think that's even going to be doable. But my feet are already wet right now, so if they get a little wet, I can work with that, I think. That's a cool little tree right there. But as you can see, it goes all the way over there. And I know there's a creek over there, but like, I don't even know if this is an option. It looks pretty deep. Deep water. Oh crap. I think I'm just trapped. And as you can see, like all the water is rolling this way, that way. And so it's coming in over there from the creek, and I guess it's runoff. And there's another creek over there. I'm going to try to get over there right now, because even though I'm getting very wet, I would like to, you know, I can't get any. I mean, I guess I could get. Oh, that's water went down my boot. How fun! Step on a branch, and that helps a little bit. I don't know if even. I don't. Yeah, my boots are now completely wet inside. Not like sloshy wet, but holy cow. I'm trapped out here, really. I mean, I'm not trapped. I mean, I could push through it and get wet and just be like, whatever, and I may still do that. But then I have to come back in, right? I'm thinking that maybe if I could just, if I could, yeah, okay. Just standing here is not a good idea. Just standing here is not a good idea. And I'm grateful for these boots, but at the same time, like, they're not really helping. And, you know, it's got a lot of grass over there, and I'm done. Hey guys, this is the inside of my tent. I cleaned it up pretty good. I got these muck boots, and what I do is I keep these bags, even though they get kind of trashed, and I'll just put my boot inside it and then step inside the tent, because they are a pain in the butt to try to get off and on. Let's see, outside it's raining again. It's supposed to be flooding, raining, you know. Not really going to show you too much of it, just because it's, you know, it's like that. It's going to look like it did last week, probably. I started to, this is my old tarp, and I started to pull it under the tent all the way around, and then pull it up on the sides. That way, in case the bucket bottom in here in the tent doesn't get, in case the bucket bottom doesn't do the trick, then at least my inner tent and all the blankets hanging down from it and all my important gear is safe, right, from the water. Because once things get wet, they never get dry. But when I was pulling the tarp back there, it like got caught up under the corner, and it ripped. So, like this is my my blanket setup. It's pretty good. Something fell on the tent on that side, which is why it's like pushed down this way. But it's very wet outside. I went ahead and bought this tarp. It's one of these, I think it's gray and brown. I think it's brown on the other side. I don't know. But I got that pretty cheap, like 12 bucks or something. And I'm gonna, as soon as I get a moment, before the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and put that under my tent and then wrap it like a Christmas present underneath the sides and all around, so it's kind of like a boat almost. And so in case, this is disgusting, I hate the mud, but you know, even the bottom of my tent, see the you know, some water is getting under there, and then the condensation on this side is supposed to be waterproof, and for the most part it is, but you know, water gets underneath, there's nothing I can do about that. But everything that I need is in a bin or in a grocery sack, or in a backpack or something like that. Pretty soon I'm going to get, like I said, I'm going to open that up, but that's a 9x12. That's going to be a pain in the butt to get like behind and under and all that stuff, but it's something I got to do. Otherwise I'll pay for it. And that way I can kind of make it through the flooding that's coming. I've got a shovel. I'm gonna try to at least shore up this part of the tent in the front. I don't know how well that's gonna do. It's all mud basically, but that's kind of my life right now. I thought about moving my tent. The thing is I'm entrenched here. You know, I've got these big bins. I got my inner tent. I got my outer tent. I got my clothing. I got, you know, a lot of stuff. And to move that, you know, just getting back here is a pain in the butt, because like when I came back here, I was over there, which is across a field, and so coming back here wasn't that much of a stretch. But now that is completely swamped out area, like a foot and a half of water. So going back, I have to go back out that way, but that's going over hill, over dale, you know, just to get out of here. And I can, you know, every night when I get back here, just from coming from, you know, walking like a block or so in this stuff is enough to really just overheat me and everything. So doing that with all this stuff, just not doable. So anyway, I wanted to show you my thing, my predicament. I can survive it. Like I said, even if water gets in here somehow, you know, I do need to clean up a little bit here. The last couple of days have been kind of messy, but I'm going to get everything either in a plastic bag or in a bin, or underneath this, or on top of this new tarp that I've got here, and then that's it. And I've got these hooks hanging up, kind of like Hellraiser, right? But this is where I hang up like jackets and things like that, so that they can dry out. Otherwise, everything gets moldy and stuff. But yeah, I'll keep you updated, let you know how I survive it. But I'll probably go ahead and update this video. I don't think I'm going to be getting out of here. It's raining pretty steady, not hard, but like consistently. And so I imagine that, you know, when I got these muck boots, I got these muck boots because these boots over here that I was wearing, you know, I stepped in something that was about a foot deep, and there wasn't any way around that. In order to get back here to my tent, I had to, you know, it was an 8 foot wide like creek, and there was no way around it. So I had to go through it. It got water in my boots, and so somebody sent me a donation. A few of you guys sent me donations that I would have liked to have gotten a hotel, but instead I got these muck boots. They're pretty pricey ones. It's the only ones that fit me, but I mean they're very waterproof, and they're keeping my feet dry, at least for now. So I hope your road is a good one. Hope you're not stuck out in the rain getting flooded. And if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. Peace out.